Seems like every time I fix one thing, another thing breaks.
So let me get this straight. Some scabber makes it through the gun, takes out the boss. Now, we're also
Honestly, you can head on in, overboss.
Lighting myself on fire or not?
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain, either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you? Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
How is this place amazing?
How? Just look around. You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having... The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day! Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to...
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly! Wow, not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown if you can help me get it.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hint. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert. Happy hunting!
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others. That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control.
If I'm really running the show now, let's get to work.
Now that right there is just the kind of attitude I was hoping for. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
Oh, sure. I understand. So, are you just gonna...
I ain't gonna lie. It's a part of the reason you won't see me stepping up and running things. But I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be that bad. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka world. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off.
Wait, what kind of mess am I walking into here?
It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could. All being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down...
Coulter couldn't pull this off? He was weak. Didn't deserve to be in charge.
Tell me about it. I thought he had what it took, so I helped arrange this whole deal. Didn't work out. But now that you're here... Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better.
Oh?
The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get... The pack? Hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. So...
They'll listen if they're all afraid of me.
Okay, settle down. Most of these psychos have seen shit that'd scare your nightmares. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little.
Oh? What happens after they're on my side?
Then, we get started on taking over the rest of Nuka World. But, one step...
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show 'em you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss.
New boss, huh? Don't worry. I don't cause problems.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
You need something, boss?
Gage.
You need something, boss?
Nothing else for now.
All right.
Uh-huh. Got it.
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some caps for that, I suppose.
Up next is Sheldon Allman with Crawl Out.
Red Eye here, sending out some big congratulations to our brand new overboss. That's right, if you haven't heard, Coulter is toast. He's worm food. Not only did someone survive the gauntlet, but he took on Coulter and won. I already hear people talking about some secret agreement between Gage and the gangs, saying whoever took down Coulter would take his place. You believe that? I didn't vote for this guy.
What you need? If something's on your mind, I'd love to hear about it.
If I'd known they were looking for somebody, I would have thrown my name into that hat. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. I can't wait to see what our new leader has planned. At least, can't be any worse than Coulter, right? Right? You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Yet another anonymous note. Dear Overboss, if you're listening to this, you're dumber than I thought. What? What does that even
Watch yourself, boss, because we sure will be.
Here's a little something which I know you've all heard pieces of before, only this time you've got Red Eye, the master of storytelling, to lay it on you.
Come on, girl. You know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big eye? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
The new OB, huh? I reckon you're here to talk to Nisha. She's in charge.
Don't look like much to me. You want to talk to Nisha.
Hey.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
And what are you? His grandma?
If I was, I would have slit that little suck-up's throat a long time ago. Gage will never be one of us. He's a failure. He's lucky we're giving him a second chance. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
I bet you guys are great at parties.
Side with us, you'll soon find out. Just don't slack off when it comes to actually doing your job. We got Coulter Nuka Town, and suddenly he forgot the big picture. We both know how that turned out. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
How many lives has this gauntlet claimed?
Who's counting? It's at least enough to keep the traders busy. We like to send them in to clean out the bodies whenever things get ripe in there. They don't always make it out alive, of course. The gauntlet never sleeps.
You call that a gauntlet? More like a cakewalk.
Do cakewalks end in death? Because if Gage hadn't helped your ass, you'd be dead right now. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here, and never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
Are you questioning me?
Not questioning. Just curious. We were wrong about Coulter. We won't make the same mistake twice.
I'm gonna do things my way. Whether...
Oh, yeah? I just have a few things for you to consider before you go. You see, the disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. I'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes...
You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you.
If you come across any hebologist crazies, just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp.
Hey, little announcement for you idiots out there.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Scares you, but do yourself a favor and stick to Nuka Town. You go to any other parks, and odds are you ain't coming back. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke since you didn't want to be.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Mags and William normally have me frisk visitors. But you get special treatment. Sorry, Mags. All anyone's turned up so...
Nothing better to cure what ails you, eh?
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or ice the vault dweller.
You can go.
Hey.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought...
Bored? Kind of like this conversation, now that you mention.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple.
Just... no. And what's that?
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, We'd like some assurances that and that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
Actually, I'm really more in this for the soda.
Great. Another nut.
William. Of course, Overboss. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, but do take a little time to consider the kind of life we could all have if we put this place back to doing...
Hey, asshole! You're listening to Raider Radio.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life.
Hey,
but they sure as hell were born for it.
Out there. We got a new overboss and all, but we're still stuck with the mess Coulter left us in. Unless you want to wind up dead, keep your asses out of parks we ain't secured. There's all kinds of weird
Caught
shit
one
out
of the
there.
traders stealing food.
This here is a song I
Turned
wrote
him loose
totally
outside
by
the gate.
myself without any
Yeah,
help
then
at
I
all.
got in a little extra target practice.
Red-eye original, you could say.
You a sheep or a wolf? 'Cause the pack only runs with wolves.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
No? I'll walk right up to
Mother can handle that shit without bothering me. You need help finding your place here?
No? I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars in the kennels if you can.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
I'll send you my resume and references.
What the fuck's a resume? Whatever, don't matter. Name's Mason, the pack's alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now. But I'm the boss of the pack, long as you don't go forgetting that.
Mm-hmm. The pack? Oh, fitting. The smell.
Never heard that one before. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
Coulter is weak.
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
So what is it you want?
Raps, action, something. Anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
So what is it you want?
Raps, action,
What?
anything that's more than the
I think you're a bunch of ungrateful children.
Careful there, boss. We ain't ungrateful. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there.
but it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the disciples. And they're normally a chip a bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast. Hey, the brakes on that. Got us out of it and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So what's the real story behind?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. The story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I guess we're done with the history lesson.
Yeah, boss. Just trying to fill you in on why we're all so pissed off. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told.
Oh yeah, boss. Not in front of my guys, alright? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo.
Really?
If you're ever able to lend a hand, loyalty's a two-way street.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
The overboss returns. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
They'll do what they're told. That's all.
Oh boy, okay. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section, you stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs. For who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it.
I thought the whole point of having minions was to get them to do the dirty work.
Yeah, give it time. You still got to prove to them you're worth following, remember? So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
Why? What's in it for you?
For the love of... Ain't you been listening? I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. Shit goes south, it ain't just your head they're gonna want on a stick. I like my head where it is, so if I can do anything to help keep it there, I'm gonna. So?
Tag along if you want. You might learn a thing.
Oh, now this I got. Got a little too much energy there, boss.
Tonight's showing at the Starlight Interstellar Theater will be Night of the Fishman's Revenge. Not recommended for children under
Head on
5.
a swivel, boss. This is way too wide open. for a fight.
Intruder, identify yourself.
And who gets to clean up all this
This
blood?
area clear.
That's
Area, approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
It's been 3 weeks since Ingrid and I activated Star Control and the new robots in the Galactic Zone. Earlier today, I was working on a Nukatron when these damn kids came at us with their thirst zappers. Of course, they got soda all over the exposed hardware. The Nukatron lurched and pointed its nozzle right at one of the boys. I thought for sure he triggered the military protocol, and we were all dead. Turns out Star Control sensed the glitch, so we never had to find out. It shut down the Nukatron itself. God, I was so relieved. I still think having armed robots in the park is insane. But as far as I'm concerned, this Star Control's the real deal.
Why must you humans always resort?
We got company.
That's it. Sweet.
Initiating search for hostile target.
Join us on a journey into the future, where humanity has set out on a new voyage of discovery, seeking adventure among the stars.
What could go wrong?
Arcturus Prime.
Intruder. Oh, okay, right there.
With Vault-Tech's modular construction technique, new colonies can be established on almost any world. Expansive calm, where you can relax in an Earth-like setting. Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home. Enjoy a rich, very stylish, locally sourced from the following total pipeline. Cutting edge science and technology. Rest assured, your colony will have the resources. Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with
Got it.
enjoy a rich, and these are no dark bunkers. Your colony will feature beautiful, expansive commons.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home.
Going down. Lower level.
For more information, imagine a future among the stars. Imagine Vault-Tec.
Sure, stick me underground. No control over anything. What could go wrong?
A thrilling new adventure awaits. Imagine hundreds of colonies spread throughout the galaxy and beyond.
Ain't keen to wind up looking like
And with Vault-Tec's cutting-edge science and technology, you can rest assured that your colony will have the resources to face any challenge. Imagine a future among the stars. Imagine Vault-Tec. For more information, or to sign up for the Vault program, please see a sales associate. Thank you, and enjoy your day here at New.
Going up. Upper level.
We going to get moving soon?
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
Hey.
What's up, boss? You need something, boss?
I think it'd be best if we went our separate ways.
Yeah,